What's up, guys? It's Matt, and we're going to be talking about bulking today. We're going to talk about how many calories you need to be consuming, hard gainers, how to gain weight if you're having trouble with it. So the first thing I actually want to touch on is the term hard gainer, and I think it's bull crap. I think if you say you're a hard gainer, the truth of it is that you're just not eating enough. I meet so many guys like, oh man, I eat and I eat and I eat and I eat so much and I can't eat anymore, but I just don't gain any weight. And I'm like, honestly, I don't think you're eating as much as you think you do. If you're not tracking your calories, you probably aren't eating what you think you are. I personally used to think I was a hard gainer until I started tracking my calories, and I found out that I wasn't eating nearly what I thought I was. I'd go and eat and I'd feel full during my meals. But I wasn't getting nearly as many calories as I needed to. So what I would recommend, if you think you're a hard gainer, if you've always had trouble gaining weight, go ahead and get on this website called myfitnesspal.com. Sign up for an account. It's free. They have iPhone and Android apps, and they're great, and you plug in all your calories for the day, and you're going to find out how much you actually eat. And you might be surprised, because it takes a lot more work than most people think it does to gain lean muscle mass. So now we're going to actually look into the meat of what we're talking about today, how to gain weight. So it's pretty simple, honestly, is you're going to look at how many calories you burn in a day through your body's natural functions, and you're going to look at how many calories you burn during your workouts and your cardio, and also how much you want to gain. So we're actually going to start with that last one first. How much do you want to gain? I think it's a good idea to shoot to gain about a pound a week, which means you're going to eat 500 calories over your metabolic rate every day to make 3,500 calories a week. 500 times 7, 3,500. So yeah, you're eating in excess of 3,500 calories a day. Excuse me, 500 calories a day. So we're going to go ahead and look at this. Here's a simple equation. You've got your basal metabolic rate. That's what you burn in a day, just living your life, and then your workouts. And so you're going to add these two together, and you're going to add in what you want to gain, and that's going to give you your calories needed. So I already said you want to gain, you want to add in about 500 extra calories a day. So we're going to do 500 right here. And then your workouts. Personally, I like to work out 5 days a week or so, and then throw in one day that's just cardio. So that's going to be 6 days a week, and each day comes out to about 500 calories a day. So we're going to do 500 more calories. And you notice that there's one day in there that's a rest day that 500 calories isn't accounted for. Who cares? I'm probably going to eat that 500 extra calories anyway. We're bulking, whatever. We'll figure it out later. Your basal metabolic rate is the one that might be a tiny bit tricky. Now, for most people, you can go ahead, if you're relatively lean, I'd say less than 18% body fat, this number is going to be okay for you. If you're at 18% body fat, though, you probably don't want to be bulking. You should probably cut down a little bit, find out what you actually look like, how much muscle you actually have. So maybe I should say more around 10. If you're around 10% or less, go ahead and use this for the number. You're going to take your body fat, your weight, and then you're going to multiply it by 15. So I'm 175 pounds, and multiply that by 15, and then you get like 26, 25. Yeah. 26, 25. So 2,625 calories. We add all this together, we get 3625. For simplicity, though, I'm going to say 3,500 calories. So that's what we've got. That's how many calories I'm going to eat every day to gain 1 pound a week. So we're going to go ahead and look at what's next, the macronutrients, your protein, carbohydrates, and your fats. So we've got 3,500 needed, and we're going to look at let's look at carbohydrates first. We're gaining weight. I'm going to say 50% of your daily value in your calories is going to come from carbohydrates. So I think that's 1750. Yeah. So 1750 50 calories in carbohydrates, and there's 4 grams per carbohydrate, 4 calories per gram of carbohydrate, so that's going to be 437 grams of carbohydrates. And then we're going to look at protein, which we're going to do about 25% of your daily value, or your calories a day, which is, so 25% comes out to be, I think, 875 calories, which is 218 grams of protein. And then your fats, we're going to take up the rest of it. There's another 25%, which is 875 calories, but there are 9 calories per gram of fat, so you're going to end up with 97 grams. So 3,500 calories a day that you're going to eat. 437 grams are going to come from carbohydrates, 218 are going to come from protein, and then 97 grams from fat. Now these are just the numbers that I like to use. There's a lot of speculation as to which ones are best. It's really going to work for your own physique, you know, whoever you are, what works best for you. I can't tell you everything about your body, but that's what works for me. That's what I'm going to keep doing, and I hope it works for you. Now, one other thing I might mention is that your diet is really important for bulking, but the workouts are also incredibly important, because if you're not getting your workout in, that's going to turn into fat. With that many carbohydrates, if you're not getting your consistent workout in, you are going to get fat. So just don't forget your workouts. Don't skip your workouts. They're going to be easier right now anyway, because you've got so many more nutrients coming in to heal your muscles. You're going to feel better during your gain phase than you're going to feel during a cut phase. I guarantee it. I do. But anyway, good luck bulking. Happy winter. Get fat. And come back in a couple days. I'll have a new video up. We're making sunflower butter, and it's delicious. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. And you know what? Even drop a comment if you hate me. Tell me how much you hate me. It'll be great. Anyway, see you next time, guys.